What's good, y'all? It's your boy Terrence Carter, TC Talks, TC Fitness. Glad to here with y'all. Back at it again with another video. So, we're gonna have a honest talk about money and why majority of the world is stuck in the matrix. Now, if these videos get views and traction, whatever the case may be, that's cool. But my self-worth is not attached to the internet. I determine my own self-worth. Okay? Like I said in the video that I made last night, majority of us have been programmed to think that money is something that's negative, right? And I honestly feel like that mentality keeps a lot of people from taking risk. It keeps a lot of people being at a low vibration, a low frequency, and literally stressing over a piece of paper. Now, us human beings, we give the money the value. Somebody said this equals a $1 bill. Somebody said this is a $5 bill. Somebody said this is a $20 bill, a $50 bill, a $100 bill. We give it the value, right? We spend 8 to 10 hours a day, maybe even more, 12 hours a day, working for the piece of paper. Wearing your body down, working yourself to the bone to make some money. Meanwhile, somebody can go on the internet, be a streamer, have a big monetized YouTube channel, and make thousands of dollars every month just off of the creative energy that they have within them, right? Which is what I'm aiming to do. Now, so far this month, I made like $14. Give myself a round of applause. You know what I'm saying? But we got to keep it real with ourselves, bro. There should be no reason why you settle for a low wage job and think that there's no way out. Because your time, the most valuable asset that you hold, your time, your mind, your energy, your connection to self, is more valuable than a low wage job. And in order for you to think outside of the box, you have to think about how they're playing in your face. Now, the reason why I tell y'all these things is because I tell myself this. These jobs are not meant to save you. They're not meant to help you become super duper rich and wealthy. They don't want to do that. It's by design. They want to pay you just enough to keep you coming back. They want to make sure you eat. Make sure you probably got a couple bills paid, but they're never going to care about how you feel. They are never going to care about anything that you say because you don't own the company. You don't own the place. So now you have to take ownership of your own finances. It's one of the hardest things that you will ever have to do in your life because we have literally been programmed, all of us, we have been programmed to look at money in a negative lens, in a negative way. Rich people are evil. Money is the root of all evil. The wealthy people are greedy. Blah, 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 blah. All of this negative programming that's running through your subconscious mind. So then that plays a role on how you feel about money. You'll get some money and you're quick to get rid of it because you think of it as something that's evil. When the truth is, money is neutral. People are evil. People do stupid stuff, not money. You understand what I'm saying? And if you gave everybody in the world a big lump sum of money, it's going to go right back to the rich and the wealthy people after a couple years because people don't know how to grow the money or what to do with the money. You cannot look at money as a one-sided thing where it's just I get the money and then I spend the money on the things that I don't need, trying to impress people that don't care about me. You should not think about that. You should not think like that. You should think about ownership. Think like a king. For the women out there, think like a queen. Own all of this stuff out here on this planet, bruh. Why not? God said, be fruitful and multiply. But we automatically think in lack. We think that something is not obtainable for us. Literally, people think that only certain people on the planet can get rich or wealthy. That is a false belief, bro. A lot of people's belief systems have been jaded. You gotta take the time to ask yourself, question it. Where's my beliefs coming from? Why do I feel this way about money? Why, when somebody talks about money, it makes me feel some type of way internally? Why? What is my relationship with money? Like, you gotta really ask yourself those questions, bro. And me personally, I'm asking myself those questions every day. And I'm challenging myself. Some of us, majority of us, came from a scarcity mentality. I told y'all that already. So even with that, I've been pushing through that. Reminding myself every day, no, T, this world is abundant, right? There's more than enough for everybody out here. It's not just a select few that get rich and wealthy. No. People the rich and the wealthy know what to do with money. They know how to grow it. They know how to delay their gratification. They know that the only way to get ahead is through asset ownership. Nobody on the face of this earth gets super rich and wealthy just working a regular ass 9-to-5 job, right? Unless you're the people from Meta, the people from Nvidia, but they pay the top people good money. But I'm talking about the bottom people. $15 an hour, $20 an hour, $25 an hour people. That's not rich or wealthy, bro. They're determining how much an hour of your life is worth. When at the end of the day, you should be determining how much an hour of your life is worth. If I say I want to make $100 an hour, then that's what I'm going to do. And I know that I could do that through asset ownership. Do I need more capital? Of course. Of course. But at the end of the day, I don't let you cannot let somebody else determine what an hour of your life is worth. Because at the end of the day, we are all limitless. The job, bro, this gets deep. The job subconsciously makes you set limitations on yourself. It's the same mundane routine. You wake up, you brush your teeth, you wash your face, you get dressed, you wear the same uniform, you take the same route to work. Hold on, because the AC is on. You take the same route to work, right? You got to be to this place at a certain time, right? You got to do what they ask you to do. You don't even get the day to yourself. You have to do what somebody else is telling you to do. You got to get the job done, and then they determine how much they feel like you're worth per hour. And I get it. Yes, the job is your first source of income. I understand that. I totally understand that. But what I'm trying to explain to y'all is that you have to think outside of the box, bro. You have to want better for yourself. I know every day I want better for myself. So that's why I buy more assets. That's it. Fractional shares until eventually I get into a full share. Purchasing more real estate. Why? Because I need cash flow. I was not taught this stuff, right? Bro, if I would have been doing this in my early 20s, instead of focusing on the wrong stuff, I definitely would have been close to a millionaire by now. Because it takes a 7 to 10 year window. For a fact. For a fact. With positive money habits. You understand what I'm saying? But it's perception, bro. So many of us is distracted in this human experience by things that don't matter. So many people is distracted by negative thoughts about money. Money doesn't matter. Money won't make you happy. Neither will being broke. Being broke ain't gonna make you happy, bro. Not having it is not gonna make you happy. Having a broke mindset ain't gonna make you happy. Being in poverty is never gonna make anybody happy, bruh. Why y'all think people turn to drugs and alcohol and robbing people and all this extra stuff? Why? Because their mindset is jaded. Why y'all think some of these old heads is 50, 60, 70 years old still chilling on the block? Or they just dependent on Social Security. And the Social Security ain't giving them shit. Because their mindset is jaded, bruh. They did not know what to do with money back in the days. So now my generation and the generation after us, we got to wake up to the truth. Point made, period. Once you see it, you cannot unsee it. Once I see my money start working for me, I could not unsee that, bruh. All I want to do is teach it to other people. How can I have my information put into something like an ebook, put into something where I can sell to somebody for not that much money, because I know everybody's financial situation is different, right? But how can I put my information into a book to where I can sell it to you and you can get the information and you can share it with this person and that person and that person? And it's not even just like, oh, just trying to get your money. No, because I'll be giving you information for free. But people don't value free stuff. And that's the truth. You understand what I'm saying? Time is money. Money is time. In order for me to buy back my time, I need to put more money into assets. You think I want to wake up every day and do the same mundane routine every day? Every day? Come on, bro. The rich and the wealthy is they got a total different mindset, bro. Every day I'm cultivating that mindset. Every day I'm cultivating the skills, bro. Every day I'm pushing myself. Why? Because ain't nobody gonna come and save me, bro. Ain't nobody, not mom, not dad, not sister, not brother, not cousin, not nothing, nobody. It's God and it's me. That's it. And yes, of course, I tell you all the time. Yes, I got my lady. Yes, I have my family. But I'm talking about when I'm just dolo by myself. It's just God and me. And every day, God is reminding me, T, you need to take risks. You need to stop being so emotionally attached to the money that's in your bank account. No matter how much is in there, you need to put that savings into your investments, because if you try to save money, you're going to be saving forever. It'll take you way longer to save 100,000 than it will to invest into get to 100,000. And it's not a race. There's no rush, but you do got to be urgent with, bruh, my time is way more valuable than $20 a freaking hour. Once you see it, you cannot unsee it, bro. All I be wanting to do is teach it to other people, bro. And everybody's not going to do the work. Everybody's not going to take the risk. Everybody's not going to invest their money, bro. Because people are, people are afraid to change. I had to force myself to change, bro. And every day I'm still forcing myself to change. It's not the easiest thing to do in the world, but it's something that's mandatory. You have to do it. But yeah, quick video for the channel. Leave a thumbs up, subscribe, leave your comments below. I gotta go to work. So I love y'all. Retain your energy, take back your power. And I'll be back at it with some more videos for y'all. It's your boy Terrence Carter, TC Talks, TC Fitness. Yes, sir.